Oh man, that sunset, 8:01,
nice.
7:59,
Nice.
and it was a sneaky warm day today.
It was, yeah. We actually got into low 70s in Portland without any sun, which is an achievement.
Mm-hmm.
It is weird how that sunset creeps up in a good way.
Yeah.
Like I was doing work outside yesterday after work, which is like not a thing for most of the year.
Right.
All right, we got some showers out there. Most of us stayed dry today, but the mountains have had a totally different day compared to the rest of the state, with showers and storms just sitting along this ridgeline through much of the day, and some heavier downpours in there. Good news is we're losing some intensity in the last couple of frames, and we had relatively dry soil going into this, so that helps us out. We do have still a flash flood warning in effect northeast of Greenville here, but it looks to me like things look pretty good upstream as far as the radar goes. Saw the most sun, Bangor, central Maine today, into parts of down east Maine. That's where we saw our warmest temperatures as a result. But as I mentioned, I really didn't see much sun at all over southern Maine, but it didn't hurt us too much. We ended up still in the 70s, low 70s in Portland at 71 degrees, 78 in Bangor, 78 in Millinocket. So we're getting to the time of the year where, unless we have an anomalously cool air mass, if you can pop some sun, you're able to get into the 70s pretty easily. So that's a step in the right direction, right? Hour by hour forecast, showers and storms in the mountains die down over the next few hours. Otherwise, it's cloudy, temperatures into the mid 50s. And I think we'll see some showers tomorrow morning over southern coastal Maine. This model has it just offshore for most of us, but I think it's close enough that we see showers into Portland, into Wiscasset, certainly down into Kittery and Wells, for example. The rest of the state, though, just cloudy and then turning partly cloudy through the afternoon. Temperatures, again, upper 60s, low 70s, away from the coastline especially. And then we get a dry day on Friday. And the only bad thing I have to say about Friday is just an absolutely gnarly sea breeze coming in off the water, knocking us down into the mid and upper 50s along the coast, while it's in the mid 70s inland on Friday afternoon. That's a theme. We'll talk more about that in a second, but we're going to see more of that into the weekend, into next week too. It's kind of how it goes here this time of the year. The weekend, though, looking good. We really originally looked bad on Monday, and things changed drastically yesterday. Now we're staying on the positive side, keeping both weekend days dry, not exceptionally warm, but nice. And then Monday and Tuesday of next week look good too, as it gets a little warmer and warmer. It will be, though, a tale of inland versus coast in a really big way here over the next couple of days. The temperature delta here about 10 degrees most days. So staying in the 60s here through the weekend, 70s inland, and then we ramp up to 80 on Tuesday, but the coast is sitting around 70. I mean, you know, we're so excited about a 70 if you talk to us in February. But still, it is a big swing between, I think it's like shorts versus not shorts is how I describe the next 5 or 6 days, inland versus coast. But still, all good stuff. And we really did save this pattern here because it looked like it could have been wet over the weekend into early next week. And all of that sailed to our south, and it changes the whole vibe for that time period and makes it much, much nicer.
I will say, this is that time of year, though, where it feels warmer because you're used to being cold.
Yes.
So I could still see shorts in 70.
With sun, especially. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'll wear them. I wore them this morning at the bus stop, and I was like kind of wasn't sure if I had made the right decision.
And it's the early mornings that always get me too, because I was like, it's May, I'm putting away my wool socks and sweatpants, and now I'm like, okay, I'm a little chilly.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Sorry, thanks, Keith.